it. Yeah, it's well, they're gonna pay his salary. So, and how do you like the new goalkeeper? Did you see his last name?
Tiramisu.
I think Gigi Lapatata put that one there. Yeah, it does
Or
sound like a
it sounds like it's more
tarantella.
teramusalata. Teramusalata.
And me and Steve were actually matching outfits tonight. We did not coordinate.
Nope.
Definitely did not coordinate. So, Steve, shall we get the show on the road?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Oh, and by the way, guys, it's three. Actually, let me do it after so you could catch it on the podcast. Of the Milan Weekly Podcast, here where we talk everything Milan from back in action Milan. Lots of news and transfer market, mercato madness Milan, and yes, well, we're not professionals.
Nor do we pretend to be.
Yes, and thank you for welcoming back. I got a couple of messages, guys. I was on a secret mission. Presidente sent me because, guys, let me put this in perspective for you guys. It's been 2-3 podcasts that we do, Steve, and Presidente has been giving us the emails around 11:30, 11:45.
He works in the shadows.
And these are official emails that he's forwarding to us by YouTube. That's saying that we're getting strikes for playing music, which we never got flagged before. And Steve's playing it from his phone. Last time I played it, the last couple of times from my phone. So Presidente sent me to an undisclosed location to find out who might be tattle-tailing on us, Steve. So I'm not sure, but yes, I'm back. I just needed a couple of days of break before I bunga bunga Vinny. No, not those kind of parties, Frank, but I needed a couple of days off before I strangle a customer at work. And bunga bunga Vinny, yeah, we'll keep that one in consideration. Stevie P, great job last week. I got a couple of patrons to help you out, and Ian imitated me quite well there. I saw
Yeah, I think Ian, he was practicing for about 2-3 days,
probably in
and he
front of the
finally,
mirror.
so we got some more listens and some more watches on the video.
Well, he had the material that he just watch on YouTube and go from over there. But thanks to them for helping you out. Thank you to Nathan, our brand new patron, and saying that he loves our stuff and not an inch of Italian in him, but he likes it that we keep him in check and keep him informed by the city. From two nobodies like you and I, Steve. And
Vabbè, Nathan, very good. You don't need to know Italian here. It's mostly English. Every once in a while, we have a vaffangulo here, vaffangulo there. That's about it. But about these strikes on YouTube is crazy. Last week, I played "Party All the Time" by Eddie Murphy.
1987,
It's
1988.
probably one of my favorite songs. It's like all the time party. It's like it stays in your head, But like, who else is playing "Party All the Time" from Eddie Murphy, guys?
Eddie would be happy.
I think Eddie would be happy. It's like we're giving him some plays on that thing, man. Like,
I
come
don't know.
on,
I don't
too
know what's
strict,
going on.
too strict.
We're not monetizing, are we? And far from it. But thank
Far
you
from it.
for over 800 subscribers on 800 subscribers. That's just crazy from the four corners of the world. And the podcast goes the way the team goes, Steve. And let's talk about this team. Lots of news this week. Us guys, we don't put notes down. We don't have like an agenda. Let's go through this. Let's go through that. But yes, there was Rick James on that track there. Rick James, bitch. Steve, we had. I want to ask you first and foremost about. I know there's going to be in the questions, but the third jersey was revealed. While it was away, and I believe after the podcast of last week. And I'm going to say one thing. Chapeau chapeau, as we say here in Quebec, to the marketing team for once to do something good. Steve, your perception of having Maldini wear that jersey, all the comments that he got, and I don't want to steal the person's thunder because I know it's a question I kind of saw before going on to bus, but I wanted to ask you. I found this a genius move. What are your thoughts on seeing Maldini with the selfie?
Yeah, so it's the away jersey, not the third. The third was
Sorry.
the teal. Yeah, because people are gonna say, "Oh my God, you don't even know which jersey we're wearing." The teal one, like I said, I gave you my spiel on the teal one, guys. Again, Milan thinking out of the box, which is not a templated design from someone else. Is it similar to, let's say, an Arsenal color? Look, it's similar, but it's not the same, and it's not the same, not the same design. The design actually means something. So for me, the teal one success. I want people to have it in their hands. I want people to see it. There's a teal zip up that I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of people that are going to be buying once I purchase it and I wear it on the show. Everybody's going to want to wear it. Fucking yay.
Hey,
Fucking yay.
no swearing, no
I don't
swearing.
care. I don't
We
care.
got to
I
keep it
really
down.
don't. I really don't care. Anthony Calcara listens to us in the car with his kids, and we swear, and they laugh every time we swear. So
We're trying to keep it
The
like
Calcara
Monday Night
kids,
Raw,
yeah,
PG rated.
PG. Anyways, this one here, guys. Can we get our head out of this, this nostalgia that the white jersey has to be the same thing over and over and over again? Guys, please, Milan Twitter, everybody out there, we're not back in 1990 anymore. We're not back in the 2000s where we're winning Champions League and stuff. This is a new Milan. The white jersey, to be very honest, I don't have a problem with it. Is it something that I would buy? Absolutely not. I just don't like the white jersey in terms. There's maybe one or two that I've seen and they're classic ones that I would purchase. But guys, it's out of the box. It's not the same thing. It's
Go
not the
against the grain, right, Steve? It's like we yes, you're saying we're nostalgic. I get it, right? But we keep on saying like we keep on trying the same things over and over again, expecting a different outcome. Let's try it, right? People were saying like I think it was Gigi Lapatat that put in our group like that jersey from Manchester United. I don't even know if it was real or not, but
Oh,
in the end,
it's terrible. It looks
you
like
don't
a
think they're gonna
zebra.
sell a million of those jerseys, Steve?
They probably will.
They probably will, right? So in the end, it's like people want to look different. Chicho saying he bought the teal one; it looks good from over there, and that's what it comes down to. You don't have to. You can like or dislike it. Nobody's saying for you to go buy it, but I found it was a beautiful marketing move. Having a legend like Maldini wearing it and it looks fantastic on him, right?
But that's the thing that people need to understand. You see the jersey and you see it on a mannequin and a white mannequin. Like I'm talking not white, not the color of people's skin. It's not going to give you the same type of reaction than when you actually have it in your hand and you're going to be able to see it. Am I saying it's the nicest sweater in the world? No, but we had a white Milan sweater from Adidas that had a marker, a Sharpie marker across. The Sharpie marker sweater, guys. Faz, he knows what I'm talking about. He collects jerseys. I'm pretty sure he has the Sharpie one across the chest just because it's Milan, right? And this one here, they're showing some of that snake skin, I guess, or it seems like they're going this animal or digital or matrix style, whatever you want to call those little checkers that they have on it. Guys, we don't look like Croatia.
It's
It's a
different.
way. It's different. It's just different.
Let's just go with different, right? And I like how Rob says, at least we're not stuck with the third Juve third jersey. Somebody had put on the line, Steve, it looks like a pipa rostud. Pochi pipa rostud on the side with the orange peppers. Rostud. They're still going to sell, guys. They're
They're
still
still
going to
gonna
sell.
sell. They're still gonna sell, and someone's gonna wear it, and someone's gonna create some kind of hype, and look, Faz is saying in the thing we had the gold one. Look, the gold one for some people they liked
I
it.
own the gold one. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
some people they like it, some people they don't. You understand? Like we went through this the last time Milan, with an Adidas jersey with Milan, where they didn't finish it in the front. It looked like it was fading away. It was a bit of a punch in the gut because that's how we felt about the team. The team was fading away and not complete at all. In the back, it was completely black, no stripes in the back. That's probably one of my favorite jerseys to wear. It's probably one of my
You
favorite jerseys to wear
sure?
because I can wear it out. I can wear it out. I don't even have to have a number on the back. I can wear it out. It looks like a black T-shirt. When it comes to the front, they see the Milan stripes, right? So
You can shit on the shirt. Don't shit on the team unless it's one of our competitors.
look,
But
tell me they were gonna come out with a black and white third jersey. I was gonna be a little bit pissed off.
yeah,
Or a black and white, or the white jersey with absolutely no red, or guys, we had a yellow jersey, guys. We had the yellow one that looked like
remember that green
for South
one?
Africa. South
Remember that
Africa.
light green one that Dida? I think no. Who wore it that year? It was like a light green one. I what was the goaltender? It was a goalie jersey, but it was like a light green, and it was supposed to represent Brazil. Do you remember those? I think they were selling them at Winners. So yeah, we've seen worse. Correct?
We've seen worse, guys, than this jersey. And to be very honest with you, now that you start seeing it on people like Baresi, Shevchenko, Maldini, let alone the Nesta who got it and put it on Instagram, people will come around to it. They'll find a way to make it fit into their style. And again, I respect everybody's opinion, but when people are saying shit, 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 guys, take a look at the jersey first. Take a look at the thing. We went through this as well with the Puma, the Puma kit for the Euros that didn't happen this year, the green one. There was a meaning behind it. If you took 2 seconds just to take a look and research it, there was a meaning behind it. So for me, that's something that I like. And I like when the kit producer thinks out of the box and gets away from those templates. So
And that is our thoughts. And, going to Nitin Titus at Nitin Titus on Twitter saying, hello from Washington, D.C. Thanks for running the podcast, guys. Love it. Not a huge fan of our new Awake kit. I far prefer the alternate one. What do you guys think? I think we just answered you on
yeah,
that one there. Thanks for reaching out, Washington, D.C. And, I'm gonna read you. This came out today, Steve,
yeah.
from.
Before you go to
Yeah,
that, I want
sorry,
to
go
just
ahead.
answer Casey's comment there. See, so his statement is we needed to make a Black Mamba ovation to Kobe. He was a big Milan fan. Casey, I get it, but I'd rather how can I put this in the most polite way possible? I'd rather have an ugly jersey than to take advantage of someone passing away. And unfortunately that's the way people are going to look at it, and we're probably going to get either trashed or loved for it. But how would we make a black mamba completely black? We've been down that road before.
It would
For
be a
me,
double-edged sword, Steve. It's
exactly,
like
for me, I would stay away from things like
people get
that.
offended by it, but I like the idea. But people would just get offended and think, "Oh,
Exactly.
they're trying to make money." And so this came out today. I was reading on Sports Media Set. That's going to correlate to one of the questions here from Twitter. Um, Sports Media Set. Rafael Leao su Twitter. Sono in quarantena. So supposedly he is in quarantine for suspecting COVID, right? Not officially COVID. And Concord at Concord underscore IT is like apparently Leao is now a rapper, posting video clips and songs while the team is working their ass preparing for the season. He even posted his rap clips during Milan Brescia game. Is this attitude acceptable for a team like Milan? I'm not sure. I'm going to go with Concord's word here that he posted videos and this and that.
No, 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 no. Don't go with
I
Concourse word. He posted
Okay,
videos.
no, like
Let's get it out
because
there. He
I don't.
posted
Okay,
videos.
so he posted now. Supposedly, he's from the little injury that he got, and now he's in quarantine for just in case. Steve, is this? I don't want to start going. Oh, this is going to be another Balotelli, but what are your thoughts in the last couple of weeks for Leao?
No, I don't think it's at the level of Balotelli. To be very honest, with you, I don't mind. I am totally for the players using their social media, however the way they want. I don't care. I don't care. But someone, and we have to put again into we have to come to terms with the fact that this is a child. He's a young man.
Yeah,
He's not an old man. Someone needs to guide him. There's not, there's not supposed to be him posting rap videos. He wants to post about Milan Brescia, by all means. Hey, someone that you just purchased from Brescia started his first game, came into that game for Milan against his old team Brescia. A nice post like that would have been okay. The whatever he wants to do, he wants to make rap videos, he wants to make porn, he wants to make movies. I don't care what he does, but
There's a
it
time and place.
sets exactly. There's a time and place, and it gives a negative aura to what's happening because he's not there, right? He's not there.
100%. In a sense, saying, "Come on, guys, the guys recovering footballers have a life outside of football." We're not
No,
debating
no,
that
no,
at
no, no,
all.
no. Oh, no, no. We're not
Let me
debating that.
answer. Let me answer, please. He's saying, like, yes, footballers have a life outside of football. I get that, but when your team has this momentum coming, right? We got these crazy signings. Everybody's excited. There's a time and place for you to post these kind of things. It's just like that time. Do you remember who was it, Steve, that they got caught on the cell phone in the dressing room? Was it Belia?
Bedia, I think.
I think it was
Bedia.
Belia or Kiss. Anyways, in the end, those guys could have been watching videos from past matches. It doesn't matter. People will judge you. Unfortunately, this is the way the world is, right? So for me, I'm going to go back to there's a time and place. The guy can do whatever he wants on his free time, but there are times and places to do this kind of things, right? He's in quarantine. What did you want to answer there to Asan?
No, because he's hurt. There's the guy is recovering. It's fine. The thing is that we don't know what he's recovering from because apparently he was recovering from an injury. Now he's in quarantine. So someone's not telling me where he went. Magically, he's recovering, but yet he was able to go out into the public and possibly get COVID. That's where it turns for me.
Suspected COVID. He's just doing it
But
out of precaution.
suspected COVID. If he's injured and he's in the bubble and he's in the Milan bubble and he's at Milanello, he's not getting COVID,
And we have a game on Thursday.
which he
We
will not
have
play. He
He
probably
will
will
not
not
play.
play.
Rebic is suspended for three games. Ibrahimovic is, he's saying he's probably gonna make it, but yes, it sucks that he got hurt. I think it was against that game against, who was it, Cagliari or something. Anyways, um, it's just that it just seems that he's capable. He's got the potential to do so much, and we just don't want to give up on the guy. Please, Ibra, go talk to the kid. Maldini, set him down, do something.
No,
I
no,
know the
no. There's
times have
nothing.
changed.
It's finished. That it's finished. This is something that has to be. If the punishment doesn't come down the way it's supposed to be, this is bye bye layout. You could have all the talent. Everybody can send me every single flick and stupidity that is done. This is, we said who is the one that has the most to write on this season. It's Leao. Already, my friend, you're starting with a penalty. You're starting at the back of the pack.
And brother Milan saying it well because it was quite impressive. Colombo, right? At this point, it is Colombo over Leao. The way Colombo's been playing, I've been liking what I've been seeing. Yes, there were friendly guys against second tier teams, third tier teams. I get it, but still liked what I saw. And we're gonna have no choice, Steve, to probably go with Colombo as a substitute to Ibra, right? If they go with the 4-3, I don't know, 4-2-3-1, or I don't know if they're gonna go with two strikers. What do you think?
Colombo has a lot to prove, guys. For me, this is not Leao or Colombo over Leao. It's impossible. Tommy, I don't know what he's drinking again. There, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not stuff that you can come out with. The guy has pure talent. He has at least a season in his veins as a player. Uh, I cannot say Colombo over Leao right now because and to be very honest, it's not even comparable. They're two different players, right?
Yeah.
Uh, right now, yes, because he's doing. I'm just so pissed off, and it's continuation from last year. And I said it, and people gave me a lot of shit. I took a lot of heat for Leao, but I truly believe if he does not put his head on straight, he has the most to lose this season.
And Colombo, guys, we haven't seen him against, a do or die situation against, Shamrock Rovers that's coming up on Thursday. And a shout out to our friends, Milan Club Dublin. I know they had a nice little piece done, I think, by the local news. I don't know if you guys saw on Facebook. Kind of sucks. I really feel for them because, a lot of those guys from there, say, whenever we're going to see Milan come over here, and, of all the times it's actually happening during this COVID. But cheers to them. Hopefully they enjoy watching from afar. And hopefully, Milan comes out with a win on Thursday. And this is not going to be it's one in the back, guys, right? So, Asan saying, Leao. He just maybe a bit of adjustment for Leao, but we'll see. We'll go from over there. Steve.
Yeah, I mean, let's go back to Astana. Let's just put
Yeah,
everybody down on there. Leao is not one of the best of the U21 in Europe. He's not.
maybe in France,
No, he's
maybe
not.
on the France team.
No, he's Portuguese.
Oh yeah, it's Portuguese. Sorry.
He's not.
Um, let's talk about officially before we get to the questions. How much did you like Steve Tonali calling Gattuso? And the, I liked the fact that it was done, but I don't know how I feel about like the marketing of that, right? Saying like this could have been behind closed doors. It could have came out in a couple of years from now. I think it would have went a longer way. I'm still happy, don't get me wrong, but your feeling so far about the whole announcement and this little video package.
Someone like Tonali with this whole telenovela behind him that he loved Milan and from when he was 11 years old. I think it was the right thing to do. I think
Okay.
it showed that he respects the jersey. I think it was something symbolic. Gattuso. I think reading the some of those clips, he said you didn't have to call me, but that was the right move to do.
But do you think that that might put too much pressure or too much expectation from the Milan fans on towards Tonali? Because
Absolutely not.
I don't want to screw this one up, Steve. I really don't. We got
It's
him.
not up to us. It's not up to us. It's not up to Milan either.
It's up
It's
to
not
him.
up. It's up to him, guys. It's up to him. It's up to him. We keep on saying I don't want to screw this up. It's not up to me. It's not up to you.
You know what I mean. I speak of I like we're a whole family, Milan and
They
all
need
the
to.
clubs.
They need to use him properly. Everybody, Tonali, come show. They're going. We have Tommy here. How many games did Steve watch of La Primavera? This is Tommy. Who was Cutrone, Goladore, Goladore, Cutrone, Cutrone. Cutrone is at Fiorentina, and he's not
Here we
starting.
go.
Tommy.
Here we go.
No,
Tommy,
no,
I
no.
can't wait
But
until you guys see each
unfortunately,
other.
this is the thing, though. Like you're gonna tell me Primavera games, guys. Come on, please. Primavera is exactly that. It's Primavera, guys. You
I think I
understand?
might have to smoke a cigarette on this
No,
one.
but the thing is, I can't hack comments like that though. I know I don't have time to watch Primavera because I watch Milan. I watch Milan, and I want to see them at Milan.
And Lenny's saying, right, it was up to But Lenny, you're mailed this out today. It's I don't know how you're used to the United States Postal Offices, but you're probably going to get it in a couple of weeks. Great little project from our friend Lenny reaching out to us, doing a time capsule about all our memories of COVID. It's coming your way, Lenny. Yes, Steve is going off, and that's where Tommy is. And guys, whenever we have a Patreon special that, Tommy is a fellow Patreon and Steve was going to be there, I can't wait for those conversations. Steve, let's take it over to the speaking of Patreon. Let's take it over to those questions right now. Let me open up, and thank you for interacting. You as well. I can see that you're logging in as well, commenting. But guys, honestly, Steve will write a couple of things. I'll write a couple of things. And last night, Steve, did you see the spreadsheet?
The
The
spreadsheet
spreadsheet.
came out.
I think
Da-da-da.
I think our 27 patrons like. This doesn't look like the work of Steve and Vinny, guys.
No, no,
You
no,
know,
no.
who hacked in. You know who hacked in into the Patreon. So let's go take a look here at those questions. How do you open up this one over here? There we go. Boom. So we have Tim asking how was my vacation.
Oh, wait, 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 wait. We have a rebuttal by Tommy. Look at this,
Oh,
guys. We'll show it for everybody. Cutrone played at Milan without Ibra. Oh my
Tommy,
God, Tommy, I'm so sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry for Cutrone. I'm really so sorry for him. I'm next.
we
Let's
made
go. Next.
25. We made 25 million on Cutrone, and even though we didn't wish him ill, but in the end, it was the right decision. Yes, Tim, my vacation was great. Thank you. Ian Ferraro, with the permanent transfer to Milan, Avante Rebic now confirmed, but the details of the transfer withheld. Do you think this means that Milan are currently negotiating with Fiorentina for one of their players? Fiorentina earns half the capital gain on Rebic's sale from Frankfurt. I like this one here, Steve, because the details weren't really put, at 100%. But to Ian's question, do you think there's any truth to that? We've been hearing about what's his name, Milenkovic, Chiesa, and we're buying half of Serie A here, but not having all those. I know that Andre Silva signed officially. We signed Rebic officially. What do you make of all of this? Do you think
No
there's
one knows
anything?
how. I have absolutely no idea how this became official and how it became done in stone. When we had to, maybe it's the fee that we were gonna charge the German team for Silva. That's the only thing I can think of.
That's
But
just,
but
no
in the
detail.
end, guys, in the end, guys, Fiorentina was gonna make half whatever we bought Rebic for. So I'm not understanding what half they're gonna actually give to Fiorentina right now because I don't know what that final purchase price is, right? So
It just like the details, the numbers not coming out. Who knows? Maybe there's something. When is the official date closing of the? Do you know of the mercato, guys? Anybody in the group? Anybody in the
I think
comments?
it's first or second week of October.
Oh, okay. Gio saying, "Keep up the great work, guys. Why are Milan in for Pezzella? When was the last time there was a good Argentinian defender? It seems like decades ago. If they want to splash the cash, spend it on Dayot or Umpencano, whatever his name is. I don't know. Like Pezzella, I've heard about him, but if they have to go splash some cash, they just go splash the cash on Milenkovic, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
October 1st.
that's
Thanks,
forty
guys.
million dollars. That's $40 million that we unfortunately, I don't know if everybody checked, we don't have, and we're dealing again with a team that we potentially screwed over. So this is not going to be a very peaceful and nice a
And they
nice
wanted to take us to
conversation.
court, right? Yeah, they're saying that they want us to take us to FIFA court, but
But in the end, it's not Milan that they have to take to court. To be very honest, with you understand
yeah,
why is it Milan? In the end, it's take the German team to court. You made the deal with them to get half. Find a way to get half from them.
makes sense to me. Makes sense to me.
I don't want to be a homer, and I love Milan. But the thing is that you made that deal with Frankfurt. Go get money from Frankfurt. Leave me alone.
Mica so cazzo nostro. Scusa.
Uh,
Who do we have here? Miguel the Milanista is saying this is the best transfer window in 10 years. Your thoughts?
There's a couple of pieces missing.
And you know what, Steve? I think this question should be in a two-parter because is this the best transfer window according to results? Because in reality, guys, let's be honest, the best transfer window was the year of Young Hong Lee. Results withstanding, Steve, the 250 million plus that we spent under that window before we were blinded by everything, right? Now, if he's asking the question of the excitement and all these players that we were getting, right? I don't think I could compare to that year there. Now, if we got to talk about transfers and results, that's a completely different conversation. But
No,
do you think?
look, the $250 million, guys. We were starving for something. We were starving for anything to give us some positivity. Did it seem? Did they pan out? Did all these signings pan out? Look, we're seeing it now. I think Kessie and Conte are the only two that stay from there, and Musakio. I can't
Çalhanoğlu?
think. And
Çalhanoğlu?
Chanaloglu. Besides Chanaloglu having half a good year, it's kind of been a flop. Kessie's been the best one. Conte's been injured, so I'm not gonna give him. I'm not gonna give them. I'm not gonna give them crap for Conte because that's out of their control.
Yeah.
But
I do
in
you
terms of what they're purchasing, in terms of quality for price, and how they're distributing the money, it's getting close, but there's still some missing pieces.
Tommy, don't bullshit us. Don't tell me that you were fucking. Excuse me. Yes, you
This
were
guy,
fucking
this
mad
guy.
when we signed Bonucci. I know you like to get us all riled up. Don't tell me that you were the only guy when we signed Bonucci. Everybody was excited. Don't give me that. Please don't
Yeah,
give me that. And I know I got you your Juve Merda T-shirt finally from Milan Club Ireland. Wear it with pride, but please, Steve. Even me, that I call him, La Merda now, this and that. But I was excited as everybody else. I wasn't excited that it was ex-Juventus, but we're all excited that we're getting a world-class player at the time.
and
Let's
it
move
happened.
on.
And it happened again to us with Higuain.
Eggs. Thank you very much. Yeah. Gigi Lapatat says, "Do you your opinion change on the away Milan shirts after seeing legends wear it? Mine did. I think it's not that bad. What do you think?" Sorry, Gigi, it was actually your question. I was thinking about it, but we did answer that at the beginning, and to me, it was a fantastic, definitely fantastic move. But I would not spend. Steve, would you take the Alibaba $30 version? Maybe.
Maybe for my kids, but
Milan Amore Mio says, "Hey guys, from the Brescia friendly point of view, am I the only one that saw a drop off in our play once Castillejo and Salamakers got subbed off? How important do you think their work rate is to our team?" I really liked this question from that's our friend GC, Milanista like us, obviously. Castillejo has been impressive, has he not, Steve? And Salamakers, from the first time we saw him, he just seems to have matured. I don't know if you saw his tweet at one
guys,
point when he was
we're
playing.
not making the Champions League with Castillejo and Salamakers on the right hand side.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
So then, why are you getting excited for?
I'm not getting excited. I'm not getting excited. I'm
You're
saying that they're
you're
giving their
saying
all.
that they're
They're
giving. Okay,
giving their
that's
all. We
fine.
want those guys on the bench, Steve, that are going to give their all and not to worry about who's playing, who's going to be on the starting lineup.
Yeah, but if they don't fix that problem, we're not going to be in the Champions League. So you could have everybody on the bench that you want.
So what,
The
you
right
get rid
hand
of
side,
guys like Castillejo and Salamakers?
you cannot get rid of them, but they have to buy into the project. I'm not convinced. Still, I see them replaced, and I see them coming off the bench. That we're gonna be able. It's this is a chess match. It's not back 20 years ago, Vinny. It's not people like Yankulowski don't want to stay on the bench.
I feel more that
People like
Castillejo doesn't want to
Sergino.
stay on the bench. From both of them, I think Castillejo doesn't want to stay on the bench, and he's
Salamakers has no say. Salamakers has no say.
exactly
Castillejo a bit more.
a bit more, right?
But
But
if
in the
those
end, if you
guys are the ones
perform,
that are giving their all and Leao is making rap videos, we have a fucking problem. That's my point to Milan Twitter. Listen to here on Milan Weekly Podcast. If we have Castillejo and we have Salamakers giving their all and Niang is making rap videos,
did you
we
just
have a
pronounce?
serious problem.
Did you just pronounce his name correctly?
Yes, because that's the problem, guys. That's the problem that people don't want to get it through their head. We have top end talent that we paid $35 million. We did not pay Colombo $35 million. Is he a guy who's going to give it his all? Fucking right, he's going to give it his all because he's coming from Primavera. But then as soon as he settles in, he becomes like Cutrone, a super sub. And we fall in love with him, and we think he's the best number 9, and we think we should give him number 9. Then he ends up wherever he ends up in England, Wolves, Wolverhampton, wherever the fuck you want to send him in England. Then he comes back, goes to Fiorentina, and we say, we made a mistake. He's at Fiorentina, and he rides the bench at Fiorentina too. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with that.
I get it, Steve. I totally get it. But in the end, if those guys, like we were saying, we're not debating that Leao cannot do all these kind of things. Just the time and place was not very well perceived, right? And that
It's
in
not
this
the
day and
time.
age,
It's
in
not the
this
time.
in this day and age of Twitter and social media, you should know better, right? Even though you're not doing anything wrong, you should
Not
know
the
better.
time. Not the time.
And,
And that's the thing. That's the thing. We're gonna have Castillejo on the right, Salamakers on the right. We're not gonna make the Champions League.
yeah,
La Champions League, tu non la vinci mai. Oh me mai, come mai. Salamaker Castillejo sulla destra non la vinci mai. Did you hear that song? We should play that song. That's a fantastic song. I don't even know who did it. It's fantastic.
Steve's on fire tonight. Steve's on fire. To Giants fan, where are they broadcasting the game, Steve? I think it's do we have it on? Yeah, it's on DAZN.
No one. The game is nowhere, guys.
The game is
That's what
nowhere.
that's what President is trying to figure out. President is putting some calls to the league. All jokes aside, guys, I'm telling you the truth. He wants to
What a
know where it's
fucking
on.
embarrassment! What an
So
embarrassment!
no one has the rights in Ireland to show Serie
Frank
A.
Facebook Frank says DAZN is showing it.
I'm not 100% convinced.
We'll go. Facebook Frank call Presidente. He probably has DAZN directly onto the line
Yeah,
there.
I'm not 100% sure.
Humud, our friend from the Kingdom of Saudi
Umud.
Arabia. It's been a while. It's been a while. Hi guys. There's been so many talks in the mercato about midfielders, forwards, but never sold news about left backs. Should Milan sell Exalt and have a better sub for Tio? he's making a point, right? We're always talking about these different win backs, but nothing's nothing's coming of this. And what we're going to keep Laxalt? You're definitely not making Champions League with Laxalt. No offense to you, Laxalt. You probably
But
play soccer
Laxalt's
better
not
than
the
me, but
starter. Laxalt's not the starter.
is he? Is
Theo
he?
Hernandez is the starter.
Yes. And if Theo gets hurt, Steve, what do we do?
You make it work.
You
You
make it
make it
work.
work.
You can make it work with Laxalt.
You're gonna have to try unless you purchase someone. But right now we don't have anybody. So right now your left back is Laxalt. God better than Ricardo Rodriguez, that's for sure.
Abonanimi Ricardo Rodriguez. Where did we send him
And
off?
and you have other options. You have other options on the left, unconventional, but someone like Calabria and Conte, if they stay, both stay, someone is going to have to suck it up and is going to have to go play on the left if Laxalt is not better.
Steve, can you explain me something? Did you look at the comments?
He's on.
Presidente,
He's on.
Presidente, he's on, guys. He's
Guys, but
on.
this is the time that he shines, 9:34.
He's like, wait, who is questioning my integrity, my information? Facebook
Yeah,
Frank, aspetto un
yeah, yeah.
minuto. Let me tell you which
Yeah.
games are gonna be played from over there.
Facebook Frank, I just did a marathon with my kid watching all the Iron Mans. So I'm starting to compare Tony Stark with Presidente. Little less style, little less luck with the women, but in terms of getting it out there and getting some results and gadgets, he's close to Tony
Uh,
Stark.
That's a good one. I'm gonna read. We had gone through the questions, and I get people getting excited, but not a lot of questions. But Steve, again from Sports Media, set Maldini saying, "Ad oggi non esiste nessuna trattavia per Chiesa." So Maldini kind of confirming that there is nothing going on. Is he pulling a Galliani, Steve?
I don't know because there's a $70 million price tag. We've talked about it with Chloe. Is he worth $70 million? Absolutely not. Uh, will Fiorentina negotiate with Milan? Guys, we're gonna have to see. Is he pulling the leg? It's a couple of people that I see today that says they're not. Do I believe it? Yes. We also thought we weren't in the running for Tonali. So, is he doing another Houdini on us? I hope so. I hope so because the less it's out in the media, the more I think this administration can concentrate and get things done. But
It's
again, the
been
price
great,
tag.
Steve. It's
Yeah,
been
it's
great.
been
Of all
great.
these signings, it's been Maldini, Bello Zitto Zitto doesn't say a single word.
No,
He's doing like Massara, right? Not saying
yeah.
not
Well,
saying a single.
it's working, and I have a feeling that I'm gonna have to apologize to Masada because I'm pretty sure he has some kind of involvement in this, and I pretty much gave him a really hard time, right? So, for Chiesa, guys, do we need help on that right wing? I just finished spewing my brains out with that. Would I want Chiesa on the right hand side? Absolutely yes. At $70 million, that's a hefty price to pay, and I don't think we have that type of money.
What do you give him? What do you give him with Paqueta? How much money? If let's just fantasy book here, Steve.
What do you evaluate for how much you think Paqueta's worth right now?
25. Would you
Paqueta's
do?
not worth 25 million anymore.
He's not worth this, Steve. He
No
can.
one's paying
He didn't
25
lose
million.
10 million in value in a year, in less than a year.
So how did he keep it? You saw him play. You saw him score 10 goals. You saw him make 15 assists.
Faz is saying 35 million.
35. Come on, no way.
Faz
No
is
way.
smoking the good shit over there in New
No
York. I
way.
don't know if
No
it's
way.
legalized, but Yusuf saying Orsolini, maybe. There's another
Yeah.
option from over there.
Well, look.
The
In the end, that's their job, right? They identified Chiesa. It's the big name. Who says that Orsolini's not good enough? We
who
don't
knows?
know.
Maybe it's a perfect. Maybe it might be a
I
perfect
agree
fit,
with
right?
Youssef and brother Milan. Right now, Paqueta is worth anywhere between 18 and 20 million, not more. No one's paying more than that. And if they are, that means we owe them something in the future.
Right now, I'm just reading off Milan News and saying that he is positive to the COVID 19. Leao. Milan non smentisce l'isolamento domiciliare del giocatore. Leao è assente dal Milano del passato stagione, non ha avuto contatti con il resto della squadra rossonera. So basically, translating that he has not have any contact with anybody from the team. But like you were saying, Steve, how
How do
did he
you
get
get
this?
it? Well, that's
Hopefully,
the question that I ask, right? And someone's going to come out with some politically correct answer of how he got it, and I'm going to call it bullshit. And that's what pisses me off. You're injured.
The NHL
You're
and the NBA
recovering.
have been doing it, right? So hey,
They've been in the
kudos
bubble. They've been in the
kudos
bubble.
to them. Steve, that looks like going to be a nice little short one, nice full packed of anger and Tommy grinding our gears. Guys, if you have any questions in the comments, but I wanted to go with the indigestions of the week. I was going through, I believe it was Saturday they played. I'm looking through scores, I'm looking through all this, and I see, PSG, and you're like, holy shit, how many red cards is that? And I don't get it, Steve. I don't get it how, again, 2020, we need to talk about this shit. Lewis Hamilton, that they want to fine him because he wore a t shirt saying, arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor. And supposedly that guy, I don't know, I think Rodriguez or Nando, whatever his name is, from Marseille, who's their fucking Marseille, Anyways,
Marseille.
that he called him like, shut your mouth, you monkey or something like that. And I was looking at the picture and it's like those guys have the same skin tone. And I don't understand, Steve. I don't understand in a high profile game like this that that there's cameras all over you, that that there's VAR, that there's going to be, back and forth and this and that. I don't I just find it so disgusting. And we're the first ones to always admit, right, that Italy, unfortunately, for most of what we've seen is a very racist country. We've seen so many bad things going on during the games, but don't be fooled, guys. People want to shit on Italy. You can shit all you want, but it's all over the place. Maybe England makes a great job of, keeping these things
Camouflaging
as
it.
such, but France, it's like, God damn it, guys. When are we gonna fucking grow up? Seriously, it's like it's a game. There's no fans in the stands. We're here to escape our everyday lives, and then we got to see. Give me good 5, 6 red cards, Steve, because it's a fiery. I mean, I thought it was like this, the good old derbies of the good old days, and then you see shit like this, man. So that really got to me. I was like, we don't need this kind of bullshit at this time in 2020 when everybody's battling all these issues around the world. I don't know
And
if you
then it
had
doesn't
any.
stop there. Gigi Lapatat tells us the social media fights between Payet and Neymar, it's nuts. Guys, in the end, unfortunately, it comes down to being a little bit mature, and we have to. It's not an excuse, but these guys have grown up and gone through quite a bit to get where they're at right now. How they're yelling these racial slurs to each other is just beyond me. With everything that's going on today. We're changing, right? The world is changing, and it's not that same world, and everybody's culture is completely different, and I respect that completely. But there's no place in sports for racial for race. You understand? Everybody should be equal. Everybody's playing soccer. Soccer is the true common thing between everybody on that pitch, right? So same thing for football, same thing, and people, if you want to let people protest and speak their mind, which I think they should. Yes, it has to be in a positive way, and this is totally completely negative for the French league, unfortunately. And that has, France does have a lot of immigrants. They open up their doors to a lot of immigration, and unfortunately, they're gonna get stuff like this all over the papers, right? So it's not gonna be very fun.
To Giants fan, no, I get it. They can't post political stuff on there, but I think if it was a blatant political thing, in the end, that girl got murdered. I don't see how people could debate that. And it's not something against a certain political party. I think right now the concentration of the Formula One or any other teams should not be on like how much we're going to find this guy for speaking his mind. Even in football, Steve, I saw on Twitter, I don't know who the player was, but he's like, you want to know about racism in sports? He's like, we'll get together for cancer, people will clap. We'll hold hands for a child, autism, anything. People will clap. We get together to for Black Lives Matter, and people are booing. And it's just sad that it just seems that this thing, unfortunately, I hate to say this, will never go away. Vinny, my question to you: you see signs and campaigns about racism, and the players don't respect each other. What do you make of it? It's just sad, guys. It really is sad. It's and don't give me that crap that I grew up this way and this is no. Like you're saying is that I a lot of our grandparents, they don't know any better, like they don't know about black people, this and that. I grew up, I've it has nothing to do with the way you were bringing up. And for me, like, to kind of respect people and all these campaigns are great, but I think things like the NBA stopping games, saying no, we like, I think if they would have stopped completely, I
Whoa,
think that
whoa,
would have
whoa,
been
whoa, whoa,
wrong.
whoa, 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 whoa! Take your comment back. It's not the NBA that stopped the game. It's the Milwaukee Bucks that stopped the game.
Okay, sorry,
NBA
yeah.
NBA was gonna play. NBA was
Okay,
gonna play.
you're okay, but you know what I liked about that? It wasn't about look at us. It was like, okay, this is more serious than people might think. So I liked that from the Bucks and everybody else following suit. But in the end, it just sucks. It really does suck. And in the end, guys, don't forget is that when Balotelli was in the national team, there was fellow Italians in the stands with pictures of him saying, "Black Italians don't exist." Like, we're years away, unfortunately, and we got to keep at it, guys. We got to keep at it. They're showing the Coppa Italia, and I saw them advertising because I have the app at DZN. So yeah, Coppa Italia. By the way, do you see that Presidente wasn't happy that he did not know that Coppa Italia was going to be broadcast on DZN right away? He got onto the phone call. How come I didn't get notified of this information? But supposedly, yeah, the Coppa Italia will be on DZN. If you guys, a little secret, not that DZN is listening to us, but if you guys subscribe, you can actually split it between two people, two devices at the same time. So let's say me and my brother would be sharing one. Like, he'll watch his football, I'll watch from over there, and it's people could complain about, oh, there's a delay. Well, stop looking at your Twitter or your soccer feed and just watch the game and enjoy. Steve, any of the suggestions for yourself?
No, just the whole hoopla of this second jersey. To be very honest, you guys, I said it in the group chat, the Milan Club Montreal chat. For the people who don't know, guys, I couldn't care what jersey they're winning, what they're winning with, as long as they're winning. To be very honest, with you, it could be the ugly Arsenal jersey that looks almost exactly like ours and looks like a murder scene. It could be the Tony the Tiger pepper, the burnt pepper, orange one from Juve. It could be the
Tony the
ridiculously
Tiger.
stupid black and white one from Manchester United that I've never had black and white anywhere in their colors. I don't care, guys. I really couldn't care less. If they're lifting the Champions League with the teal blue shirt, aren't you gonna love that shirt? I'll
If
love
they
it.
would have lifted it with that baby blue shirt that Gio has and he showed us on that Patreon special, hey, in the end, you can wear whatever
They could
colors
have
you want.
they could have made it to the Champions League and lifted a trophy with the ugly gold one. I would have loved it. In the end, I care about Milan. Yes, I like to buy their stuff and I like to wear it. And again, everybody's gonna have their own taste and their own style, but don't hate it till you really, really look at it. And that's it. That's it for me.
How about feel good moment? I don't know if I could speak for both of us, Steve, but that whole Tonali video and everything, like, got us in the feels, right? So not as trying to debate this left, straight down the middle, but as a Milan
Which
fan, it felt
video?
great.
Which video though?
The video that they presented him talking about, like, the one he's talking, not the montage that got cut off, right? Wasn't there a video that got
Well,
pulled because of
that's kind of my indigestion there as well. I didn't want to bring it up because it was terribly bad, but one of the videos for the Tonali announcement got pulled down because of copyright on the music. Hey, it's not only us that make that mistake. But to
so
do it with that is a bit terrible. But they're the first one. If you guys were able to see it, was really good, and I would keep it as the Berioshki. The second one that came out was terrible. It was absolutely disgusting. It showed that it was made in a hurry, and I wasn't the first to say the exact same thing. That in the end, maybe you should have just taken your time and released something a little bit later.
can I have a little side biryoshki, Steve? Just a little side one. I came through for Presidente today.
Very good.
Presidente sent me an email. Vince, I made a mistake. I've deleted old emails. Would you have Gab Marcotti's phone number because he wants to come back onto the podcast? Aspetta un minuto, President. So now I have something on President because if it wasn't for me, right? Me, I saved right away. Gab Marcotti. Right away. Grazie, grazie. So there's my little, made me feel good. Made me feel good that I came through for Presidente and he's on here on the chat with us tonight. Any closing comments, Signor Bolillo?
Guys, in the end, it's again Mercato Madness. Enjoy these rumors up until the 5th of October because I will, and it will not end with that. Guys, this is Milan, guys. We're going through a little transformation. I think I have some hope that this is the right direction that we're going. Again, let's manage our expectations with these young guys. Let's get behind them positively. And again, guys, this is Milan. Forza Milan, guys. Forza
Even with
Milan.
lions and animals
Who
presenting
cares?
Forza Milan.
It's all digital stuff. It's all, it's all social media stuff. Make them put whatever they want, whatever grabs people's attention. I'm in for it.
Se tifo sempre non lo giocatore, ma sempre le colore, right? So it's always about the red and black. That's not Gigi Patat. Bonetti on the pod. Don't get Presidente started on that because he's gonna he's gonna lay into you. He's gonna tell him to call you. He's gonna tell you about Bonetti. But we've tried. We were supposed to have Tancredi Palmieri at one point. He bailed out the last second. I still have his phone number on my phone. But hey, we're just two regular Joes, and we're going to be asking him about Penne Liscio, Penne Rigato, which we should ask Marcotti because we forgot to ask him that last time over there. Guys, thank you so very much for listening in. 800 subscribers, the Patreon. You guys are awesome. Honestly, I'm always. It's a great feeling to be part of this community, for you guys to be part of us, and pretty soon, guys, I know this is easy for me and Steve, but we're all gonna make, maybe coming together soon, and hopefully we don't get flagged for our music, Steve. Today.
Yeah, and it's important, guys. We have to remember to thank Radio Rossonera because we are the English voice of Radio Rossonera. Please listen to them and support them as you can, guys.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm not. I mean, you have to. That's what it is. There's also, I want to say thank you again. We forget about them multiple times, but our podcast is still in there, and they do great, great stuff on Forza Italian Football, FIF. Check out their website. Very cool stuff. Very good articles, guys. And you know what? A big thank you again to Tommy's brother Massimo. He let us post on the World of AC Milan and the Galaxy of AC Milan 1899, which are his two personal Facebook pages. If you guys have Facebook, go ahead, go like those pages, and you'll see. They're mostly Italian, but you'll have some English content, and that's going to be Milan Weekly Podcast, and that's all we could ask for.
As Tommy would say, Google Translate. Google Translate, guys. Again, thank you so much to everybody. Thank you to Chloe, and thank you to you, Steve, to getting that interview there this week. That was fantastic as well. But ovunque sempre, guys, as always.
Forza Milan!
Have a good night.